at the airport, ready for the flight to Amsterdam. Freakishly early. It's like 4:45 now, and our flight doesn't leave till 7. But after getting to the airport with 10 minutes to spare in Chicago, we're a little overboard. So just hanging out, waiting. Then a 3-hour flight.
3? That's it?
3:15. Get to Amsterdam at 1. And short train ride to Halfweg-Zwanenberg, Berg, I think, and walk to our Airbnb and take a nap. Welcome to Amsterdam. Flight got in today. It was a nice flight, and we had to figure out the train situation, which was a fun time. Bought a ticket to Halfweg-Zwanenberg, which is where we are staying. But in order to get from the airport to Halfweg-Zwanenberg, you have to just know that you have to take a train to Sloterdijk. And then from Sloterdijk, you take one to here.
Which was nice because our Airbnb person, our host, had mentioned that that's what we would have to do.
So we knew that was what we had to do, but when we bought our ticket, the ticket's just from airport to Halfweg, and then you just have to figure out the in-between. So we found a train that got us to Sloterdijk, and then from there we were in one platform and we had to go outside and walk a ways to another platform, so it's just interesting. And then from there, got here, and then it was about a 12-minute walk to this Airbnb, which is nice and quaint. We're on a little patio right now, but this town seems really nice. We'll show you the Airbnb in a little bit, but we're just relaxing for now, taking a breather, not getting pummeled by wind, Icelandic wind. And Cassie's got coffee, and we'll take a stroll around town, check out this part of Amsterdam. It's just like a little suburb of Amsterdam out on the west side, and then find some dinner. We kind of skipped lunch just with the flight, so early dinner, and then tomorrow we'll go into Amsterdam for the whole day and explore. And we're still very close to the airport. There are some big planes that go nearby. It's pretty cool. So let's show you the Airbnb. The Airbnb is quite nice. It's small but nice. This is the front entrance, front room. So we got closet, couch, TV, a little just sitting nook with shelves, then a little hallway where we get into the bathroom. So old style gravity toilet and shower right there. They have a small water heater, so about 15 minutes of warm water, and then you gotta wait another 15 to get it replenish. And then there's the back deck, still small, but nice if you just want to sit outside. That's where we were sitting earlier. And then we get into the bedroom. Queen size bed? Is that maybe king?
No, that's queen.
Yeah, it just looks big because it's in a small room.
Wait, maybe.
It's pretty big.
I think
King size bed. So
it looks,
the king size bed, and then desk that we have as a charging and transfer station right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's nothing much, but everything you need other than the kitchen. We would make dinner tonight if we had a kitchen. So that would be nice, but I mean, we're not going to be here other than sleeping here tonight. Tomorrow night we'll be in downtown Amsterdam all day tomorrow. So it does what we need it to do. Let's go explore down in Zwanenberg. Halfweg-Zwanenberg.
Sewer. What are you doing?
But we walk around for a while. We got dinner at Halfweg-Weapon. Yeah. And that was really good. We had a burger and a salmon pasta.
You don't get water at restaurants.
Yeah.
We're used to getting just water. Comes from the tap. We knew this was a thing, but forgot that they give you bottled still water. So we just asked for water, and then
So we paid $3 each for a little tiny thing of still water.
Yeah.
When we could have gotten beers for $3.
Yeah.
So that was sad.
But we know.
But now we remember bikes, of course, are very common in Amsterdam. And there's a bike lane and a walking lane and driving lane, but sometimes the walking lane is the bike lane, and sometimes the bike lane is the driving lane.
And sometimes all four are put together if you're going across the drawbridge.
So that's...
Well, and there are 3 sets of stoplights
Yeah,
for
so
walkers, bikers, and drivers.
walking back for the night to the Airbnb. We'll relax and get a game plan for tomorrow, what all we want to do in Amsterdam, and get some sleep because we only had about 4 hours of sleep last night. So catch up on some sleep and hopefully not get lost on the way back to Airbnb because we took a different route than we came. Hopefully my maps is working. We'll find out.
Good morning.
Morning. It is our full day in Amsterdam, so we're making our way to the train station, buy a ticket to get to Amsterdam Centraal, and from there we have a whole game plan that Cassie devised late last night, trying to hit all the good spots, and then we have a Canal tour booked for 4 o'clock. That'll be the end of our day. We can snag some dinner after that. So, lots of sights, lots of adventures. Let's see what we find. Probably lots of bikes too. Got to the train station and the train to Central was leaving as we arrived. So just missed it. It goes every 15 minutes. So we just gotta wait for our next one. Just hanging out at the station. This one's outdoors, but luckily it's nice, a little chilly this morning, but not windy and not 20 degrees. It's still 20 degrees warmer than Iceland. That's nice. Welcome to Amsterdam. whose bikes all these are. So many. Beautiful day in the museum district. Downtown is much different than downtown. Less New York City, more Columbus outskirts. But less trash, more nice, yes, more residential, less commercialized chaos. Break. It's been a lot of walking. Legs tired.
Okay.
Our canal tour was very informative, and we learned that Amsterdam got its start from the East India Trading Company, but that's where the money came from. It's they started that company there, steal spices from India, bring them back, and then export them from there. And so, and then the houses were taxed by width of the house, so that's why they're all very skinny houses and tall.
Oh, yeah.
And then the rich, you are also taxed on how many steps to get to the front door and how many windows. So in the rich part of town, there are lots of windows and lots of steps. And that's how they show off their wealth, because they didn't have fancy cars to buy or Rolexes. So by building a specific type of home, that's how they showed their spice wealth.
We kept seeing 3 X's everywhere, like people in uniform, or like the different tourist things were all 3 X's, and that is their flag for Amsterdam. which apparently all 12, he said?
12 provinces.
Provinces. They each have their own flag, and major cities, he said, also have their own flag. But the 3 X's are Amsterdam's flag.
So instead of showing the Dutch flag like Americans show the American flag everywhere, you kind of show off your own flag. But it was a very fun time exploring the city. It's definitely something we're not used to. And a lot of cool stuff there. Tomorrow morning will be an adventure in itself. We will be leaving Amsterdam, leaving the Airbnb. We have to get a train ticket from here back to Amsterdam Central, where we were today. And then from Amsterdam Central, we already have tickets to get from there all the way to Heidelberg, Germany. But in order to do that route, we are on 3 trains. A lot of hopping trains and trying to get on the right train, which will be...
Let's see if we make it.
We have 15 minutes between the first and the second, and then 9 minutes between the second and third. So we got to sprint. But once we get to Heidelberg, we'll be done for today, and we'll meet up with Sam and explore and get some dinner, and we'll be there until Tuesday, so 3 days.
Yay.
Exploring Heidelberg.
More days.
And just being settled will be nice. Oh, once we find our way back home, we're gonna get packed, get ready for bed. Early morning, probably wake up at 5, catch a train at 6. So we will see you sometime tomorrow, hopefully in Heidelberg.